Hello, hello. Welcome back to the F Words of Life. I am excited once again to be here with you. We are live. We are live on Instagram. We are live on Facebook. So we are live on social media. And I have had interesting visitors on my desk today and in the studio climbing all over, little four-legged furry ones. So we will see if they make an appearance, and hopefully they won't knock over everything. But anyway, that's the live environment that we are in, and I am super excited to be back here. It is day three of the F Words Reset Experience. So I'm super excited for all of you that have formally, quote unquote, signed up to participate by going to the fwordsoflife.com/FWords Reset. If you haven't signed up, feel free to do so. You'll get your guidebook that you can download. So if you have that with you today, make sure you have your guidebook. You can have it electronically. Make sure you have your journal, just reminding you of the rules of engagement here. So before we get started, one of the things that I wanted to say is I know that the live environment is something that I enjoy, and I love having you on live. So if you can join us live, please do so, whether that's on Instagram, whether that's on Facebook. You can join us on either social media platform, streaming at the same time. That's why I look from camera to camera. Mostly I look at Facebook because it's directly in front of me, so Instagram, don't get offended by that. It's just the way that the cameras are set up. And what did I want to say about that? Oh, if you're joining us on the replay, one of the things that I really want to encourage you to do is still interact with the question box, the comment box, the like, the loves, all of that, the same way that you would if you were live. So if you hear something you like, hit love, send me those little emojis. If you have a question or you have a comment, or, type it in. If something I say, you're like, yes, amen, sister. Give me an amen, whatever. If you're struggling, let me know what's going on there. But please engage with that comment box and with your likes and everything like that. So I know that you're engaged and I know that you're getting value out of this. All right. So the other thing that I want to say is we're on day 3. So if you've missed day 1 or day 2, you still have plenty of time to catch up. This is a process. It's when you're improving and leveling up your life, it is not a one-time event. It is a process over and over. And that's one of the things we're going to be talking about as we get into how do we shift behavior, how do we shift mindset, what it comes down to in terms of a daily practice and how you can actually implement that into your life. So we're going to be getting into that. So if you've missed any of these foundational pieces, please, feel free, like I said, to go back and watch day 1 and day 2, but stay here with me on day 3 and let's rock day 3. Yesterday, what we did is we took basically a quantitative assessment in our guidebook. So again, we have our F Words Reset guidebook here that you can find, again, the fwordsoflife.com/FWords Reset. Okay. If you can't find it, let me know. I'll help you out. But yesterday we did a quantitative assessment of where you feel you are in each of the 7 F words of life. And I went through those in pretty good detail yesterday. So we spent a little bit more time on the training and coaching yesterday live so that I could really define for you each of the 7 words. We're going to go a little bit faster today and supersonic this. And you also had one action step to do last night, which was to fill out the questions on page 5 and just really look at where have you been winning, where have you been struggling, what are you most proud of, and then what's one thing you want to accomplish this year. Okay, what's one dream that you really want to accomplish? So from that, what we're going to do today, because I'm just going to jump right into this so that you can, participate. We jump right into the content and we rock and roll. So like I said, whether you're here live, whether you are here on the replay, I appreciate it. I don't think I said my name. I always forget that in the beginning. My name is Brenda Reynolds, founder and creator of the F Words of Life. Super happy to be here with you and honored that you take the time each day to participate in this, because this is for you. This is for you to live your best possible life. That's The whole reason and purpose for this is so that we can get together in community, meaning online on our social media platforms, whether, again, it doesn't matter if you're live or not, you're still here in community with the F Tribe. You're still doing the work each and every day and making this step-by-step, bite-sized shift in your life. So where we're going to go today is we're going to start getting into your future success plan. We're going to, this is part one. There's going to be many parts to this that we're going to start diving into over the next few days and then again into next week. So we're going to go to page 7 on your electronic, or your printout. You can go to page 7. At the top it says My 2019 Plan. We're starting that plan right now today. One of the things I think I forgot to mention yesterday is make sure if you, in your journal, in your notebook, on the actual guidebook itself, write the date that you're doing these exercises. Some of you are going to be finding these trainings and coachings maybe several months from now, maybe several years from now. Everything on the internet lasts forever, right? So I'll be leaving these up here. The replays, I've mentioned this to you guys, only available on Instagram for 24 hours. On Facebook, they will be up here for as long as you guys want them and are engaging in them. And so, make sure that no matter when you are watching this, when you're going through this training, you're participating, you write the date. And so that you know, okay, this is when I did this exercise. And that when you find it, you go back and you evaluate, which is going to be part of our process. So weekly, monthly, quarterly, annually, we're going to have a process that I teach you next week where you're going to want to go to look back. Okay, where was I? I wrote all this stuff down. Now, where do I want to go? All right. So today, like I said, without further ado, the question at the top. And so even if you don't have this in front of you, okay, there's 2 things I want to say about that. If you don't have it in front of you because you haven't printed it out or you haven't downloaded it, that's okay. Stay engaged. Grab a notebook, a scrap piece of paper. You can still do the exercises with us right now. If you're out walking, or you can listen to this in your car on the way to work, on the way home from work, you can definitely catch the replays then. Obviously you're not going to be able to write. Just commit that once you get somewhere stationary, you'll pull out your notebook and you'll do the activity. You'll hear me describe it. It'll get you motivated, and then commit. Don't wait. Don't say I'll do it tomorrow. Just do the exercise right then. If you do have it, we're going to do it right now. The directions at the top is what is one, and one is in all caps underlined. What is one thing you want to change or improve in each of the F words of your